Hey YouTube, we're going to do a review today about the Uncle Mikes in the pant holster. This is their IWB holster. They also have their in the pocket holster, not to be confused, which takes the gun and slips it in the pocket. Two very, very neat holsters. This is a size 16 holster. This holster is meant for medium and large frame autos. And as you can see, I have my Walther PPS here. We'll just do a safety check, make sure it's clear. Nothing in the magazine, follower. Nothing in the chamber. You can look, see that it is indeed clear. And it'll decock it. Now I picked up this holster from my local gun shop. It cost me $15 with tax, and New York State tax is not fun. And I actually got the holster before I got the weapon. So I tested the holster with a Glock 33, which is a compact Glock, and very similar to the Walther PPS. The Glock 26 a little more similar. They're both just a little wider. So it did fit. I made sure that it did indeed fit my weapon quite well. As you can see, there's very little sticking out. Actually, there's nothing sticking out of the weapon to rub against my body. So that's nice. Now, I read a couple reviews on this. People said they seem to like it, that it's very comfortable, that a lot of people said that it's universal, so the retention isn't that great. And I thought to myself, well, yeah, okay, it's good for, you know, a carry around the house holster, carry to the mailbox holster, things like that. Because when I do slip the gun in here and then hold it upside down, the gun does fall out. So that would be a problem going to the bathroom or doing some running or jogging, even though it does hold in better when I put it inside my waistband. I would still prefer a little bit more tension on the retention on the holster itself. So I'll have my girlfriend come and get a few stitches in the bottom here, because as you can see, if I take this like this and I pinch this bottom where we have all this free space, if I pinch the bottom and turn it upside down, the retention's fine. So I think I'm just going to put a few stitches in it just to make it a little hold a little better for my particular weapon. How that's going to affect my draw is something I'm not quite sure of yet. I guess we'll find out, and if it affects it negatively, I can always just take the stitches out. So now it's time for, where do I wear this, how do I wear this, and do I like wearing it? I am 155 pounds. I am a size 32 jean. These are actually size 30 jean, but they do fit. And take the weapon, I'll slide it in the holster. Take the holster, slide it in my pants. Now, this is a size 30 jean. This fit in fine. I have a little bit of print from my shirt, because my shirt isn't the best. I have a little bit of print right here. But other than that, it's pretty good. I mean, you can see the print right now. You can see that. That's all print. So with a better shirt, this would print a little bit less. But there's one thing that I really don't like about it. And I really should have researched this before buying this holster. But look how far up my back it puts my gun. My gun butt is right here. The middle of my back is right about here. So it's just a few inches below the middle of my back. It makes it good for a nice, good, full grip. So I can get a full grip on it before I draw. But I just don't like how high it puts it. And it's not that I can adjust it, the clip is solid in there. So I can't do anything with this clip, it's all the way against my jeans. So I typically wear it right above my right ass cheek, just because that is the most comfortable place to wear it for me. On the hip, I have a little bit of pointy hip bone, so it hurts and it prints badly out of my back right side. So I wear it on my ass here because it kind of curves along with my back, doesn't print too badly, and isn't too uncomfortable. I recently purchased another holster off of eBay, which I will be reviewing when that comes in. That is a deep concealment holster, which I think will work a little bit better for me because I am a smaller stature. I will continue to use this holster around the house. I will also continue to use this at the range. I will continue to use this holster just because it's cheap enough and it works. I just don't love it. I went to the bathroom with this on a few days ago, and it did fine. Although I didn't tip it upside down and shake it. I didn't do anything wild in the bathroom. I just did my business and left. This is not a holster I would carry in public. This is not something I would feel comfortable with in public, knowing that my gun would be retained in the holster, because I don't think it would. I would not be comfortable with this holster in public. Now, from the right ass cheek, a lot of people say that you have to have this wild draw or something that comes looping around, but you don't. You can draw it up, and right there, you're ready to engage. Very, very simple. Pop targets back on the frame, back in the holster, and if need be, draw and engage. So you can do your typical strong side hip draw with it on your right ass cheek. It just has to follow your back a little bit. It has to curve around just a touch before you can come up. But that's okay. It's not any more complicated than doing a strong side draw. It's just a little bit farther back. Now, I do carry my wallet in this pocket. A lot of people say do not carry your gun and your wallet in the same place, put them as far apart as possible. But this is a little strategic for me as well. Besides the fact that if an officer pulls me over, I'm going to be screwed and have to hand over my weapon in order to get my license out. But let's say a carjacker comes up to me and wants my wallet, and I say, all right, I'll get it. I unbuckle my seatbelt. As I reach for my wallet, I pull out my weapon, and I engage. So it's a very strategic location as well, because I can either pull out my weapon, or if I can pull out my wallet. Either one, they're right there. There's a 6-inch difference. So, all in all, the Uncle Mikes IWB holster is not something I would recommend for a day-to-day concealed carry. It is something I would recommend, however, for very casual, at-home carry, concealed carry. Probably not if you have children. I myself do not, so I don't have to worry about hanging upside down, my gun falling out, a child grabbing it and using it. I live with my parents right now while I go to school, and my dad has a gun. My mom hates guns, but this works. It keeps my gun in my pants while I'm doing regular at-home activities. I would use this in the garage. I would use this raking the yard. All in all, not a very bad holster for the price. I was also looking at DeSantis Soft Tuck. I do like that design a lot, but again, the clip is a little too far down, I fear, and will put my gun right where it is in this, which is way the hell up here. So, I hope this has been a helpful review for you guys that are looking to get a Uncle Mikes IWB inside the pant holster. And your local gun shop should have this for no more than it could be ordered online. So they're easy to find, they work okay, but they're not something I recommend for everyday concealed carry. Thanks for watching.